So I just popped this plug here, and in situ, we've got a cross of some kind, it looks like. Definitely looks like it has some age to it. It's a little bit on the fragile side. Yeah, it's a crucifix of some sort. Probably off of a necklace of some kind, but that is a really cool find. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So I was rechecking the hole where I pulled the cross. Look at that. There's another piece of something. Looks like we got, nice, another religious piece of some sort. Not sure exactly what it's off of or how old it is, but it's definitely got an older patina to it. So that's a nice little find there. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. And if there's anything else in the hole, I'll probably just loop you back in because this was tough to find. So the pinpointer is hiding what I just pulled up because it's super cool. But you can just see that thing is incredibly deep, like pinpointer plus a couple inches. And we got my first ever antique padlock, it looks like. Missing the loop part, but that is a really, really cool find there. I'm going to go ahead and get this cleaned up, and if there's any fancy or anything on it, I will loop you back in. So I just did something I've never done before at this park. That looks to be a little silver. It was hidden really low on the Amphibio, which is odd, but that's a nice thick rim. About to see what we have. And we got a Merc. Get the other side popped here. Yeah, definitely a Merc. I'm gonna see what kind of date we have. I'm not sure I want to rub this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all sprayed off, and I will loop you back in. Well, this is a pretty special Merc. It's just a 1936, but if I flip that over, look at that D. That is almost horizontal, so definitely a misstamp of some kind. I'm not 100% sure if this is an official error coin, but if it is, I will loop you in with the variety. But either way, that's a really cool piece of history there. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So the park must just be really generous tonight because look at that. I can already see it. I think we have a V-nickel down in the hole. Oh yeah, definitely a V-nickel. There's the back. It's a little bit dirty, but that is okay. I'll take it. There's the V on the back. Let's see if we can get you a date. What does that say? 1911 it looks like. So a later one, but that's still a V-nickel. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So we have moved on to a new spot. This beautiful courthouse here. They're finding everything under the sun, and after several hours, I just got my first worthwhile find. That is this little key here. It came in just like an Indian. No clue what it might have gone to. And not much fancy that I can see. Oh, that is neat. That's got a pattern of some kind on it. I'm gonna go and get this cleaned up a little bit better, and I'll loop you back in. So here it is all cleaned up. It is a Master brand key, and on the back I can tell it's a Master because it's got the lion on it. So that's gonna put that at late 40s, I would assume. But that's a cool find. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So I just pulled up this little bit here, and I saw it flip. And that is going to be an accordion reed. Looks like the little bit is broken off there, but that is a probably a high note, being that it's so tiny. It's a cool find, though. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So I just pulled up a nickel here, and it is a 1940. No mint mark that I can see. Actually, I think that might be a D. Still a cool find. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So I just got another neat find here. It's a pocket knife. Looks like the blade broke off and somebody tossed it. It's got a pretty nice, fancy looking handle too. It's gonna have some age to it. Yeah, pocket knife, I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So I barely even heard this one. You can see it's pinpointer deep, but if I reach down in here, I exposed a penny of some sort, it looks like. It was almost not even registering on the detector. We'll see what we got. It is Lincoln, so probably going to be a wheat penny. And we do have a wheat. So, as deep as that was, hopefully it'll be an older one. And let's see if we can get you a date. I can't really tell, but I want to say 1930. If it is a different date and it's older, I'll loop you back in. If not, let's see if we get something else. So I just reopened that same hole because I was getting another squeak. Look what we've got here, another penny. This one I'm gonna guess is probably another wheat, and it is. There is the 1 cent on the back. And the last one was in 1930, so maybe this one will be a little bit older. I believe I see 1952. Hey, that's still a wheat penny though, I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. So I'm in the same hole here. There's another signal, so I'm gonna go ahead and attempt a live dig of this. Looks like it's in this clump right here. We'll go ahead and break this apart and see if there's anything in there. And there is a coin, it looks like. So that is the third penny to come out of this hole. Looks like another Lincoln, so probably another wheat. And actually, I think we got a date of 1944. So that is wheat number 3 for the hole so far. I'll go ahead and show you the other 2, if I can grab them out of my pouch. Let's check the hole again, see what else is in there. It looks like there's more. So we'll go ahead and scoop out a little bit more dirt, see if we can get another coin. This one's in the sidewall a bit. So maybe, just maybe, we will have something else down there. Right in this clump now. And it looks like this one is just a piece of junk. That's okay though, that's 3 wheats out of 1 hole. If I'm able to pull any more up, I will loop you back in. So I'm down pinpointer deep again on another little squeaker. We have another coin. So it looks like this one has Lincoln again, and it looks like 1945. So another newer wheat penny, but that is still a wheat penny. That is number 4 for tonight. So I will take it. Let's see if we get something else. So I'm down extremely deep again, and that doesn't look like a wheat penny. That looks like some sort of cross, and it feels heavy, so we very well could have sterling here. No guarantees. Maybe not, it could just be plated, but it's definitely got some age to it. And this one says it is for St. Christopher and St. Joseph. Can't really read the rest of it all too well, but it's a really cool find though. I'll take it. If I can get a back mark or anything off of it, I will loop you back in. Otherwise, let's see if we get something else. So sorry for the motorcycle noise. I'm right next to the road, but I actually believe I missed the chain to whatever that was. So that's gonna be, I'm thinking this is most definitely going to be sterling. Yeah, it's wiping really, really clean and a little bit tangly. So if I can find a back mark for you in the field, I'll loop you back in. If not, let's see if we get something else. So just a quick update on this chain. I did not see a back mark, but aside from that dirt that's caked on the inside, which I will have to brush out, it wiped completely, perfectly clean. There is no doubt in my mind that this is going to be sterling silver. So it's nice to get a silver on the night. Let's see if we get something else. Well, here we go again. Down in that little pocket pinpointer deep, I've got another penny. I should add that not a single one of the pennies I found tonight has actually registered a VDI. This one's going to be a 40-something. So it'll be another wheat penny. That's number 5 for the night already. It's definitely heating up. I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Hey everybody, Bug Eater back with another wrap up from a few short hunts between a public park and a courthouse. So there was a really good variety of finds on this one. So I'll start off with the non-metal relics. I got this shard here of a plate. It's got a little bit of fancy on it. What is possibly a clay marble according to an identification group. Very weathered, as you can see. As for metal stuff, I got a leather rivet, a big crusty harmonica reed, a neat pocket knife with a fancy pattern on it. I got an accordion reed, and my first ever antique padlock. So this one's a railroad lock. And then out of some of the smaller relics, we got a suspender clip, a master key with a lion on it. This one I was able to date to the 40s. And here's the other side of it. Then I got a pair of crosses, or 3 religious parts actually. I got this crucifix here, which appears to be very, very old. And then got this little bit, which was in the same hole as that first crucifix. And not sure what it's off of. Maybe a rosary. But you got Jesus on the back. Then I got this silver plated one, which is in with a really, really cool piece. And I'll show you that in a second. But before that, onto the coins. We got some wheat pennies. I got a 52D, a 48D, a 45, a 44, and the oldest being a 1930. I got a 1940 Jefferson nickel. And then I also got onto a V nickel, being this 1911 here, if I can focus it. It actually did not come out in bad shape. And there's the back, a little bit tough to read. Now onto the shiny stuff. In with that religious medallion, the silver-plated one, I got this chain here, which it's not marked, but it's very clearly sterling silver, as you can see how clean I got it. And then my 1 silver coin was this 1936 Mercury dime with a really cool feature on the back. And I will zoom you in, and that is a very, very misstamped D mint mark. But anyway, that was my hunt, guys. Thanks again for coming along. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Bug Eater, signing out.